Leetcode question 121. Best time to buy and sell stocks. Given an array of stock prices, we need to find the maximum profit obtained by buying and selling the stocks. So there are a few obvious things, like we cannot sell the stock before buying, and the buy and sell days can't be same. That is, if I'm buying a stock on day 2, I can only sell it on day 3, 4, 5 or so. Also, if in some cases we cannot get any profit, we need to return 0. That is, let's say if the stock prices are always decreasing, we can never achieve any profit, right? So instead of returning the negative numbers, just return 0. Before we begin to solve, let me welcome you to my channel. My name is Shubhav and my goal is to empower you with in-depth knowledge in data structures and algorithms so that you can crack your next technical interview. You'll also find me discussing concepts related to JavaScript and front-end development on this channel because that is what I do at my current job as software developer at Microsoft. Now enough of the intro, let's get back to our problem. Let's first see an example and then we will try to devise a solution. The given prices array contains 7, 1, 5, 3, 6 and 4. Here if we buy on day 0, that is 7, we can clearly see we won't be able to make any profit since prices for rest of the days are lesser than 7. But if we buy at day 1, that is at price of 1, we can definitely earn some profit. And we can see if we sell when the price is 6, our profit would be maximum. So our output would be 6 minus 1, that is 5. Note that 7 is higher than 6, but since we have bought the stocks later than the day when the price was 7, we cannot sell it by going in past. So we always have to consider the future dates for selling, and in that 6 is our best case. Now if you observe carefully, what we actually did for coming up with this answer is, we calculated price differences between all the possible pairs of buy and sell days. That is, we calculated profits for each pair by doing price at sell day minus price at buy day. For example, 1 minus 7, 5 minus 7, 5 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 6 minus 1 and so on. And then took the maximum difference as our answer. So if we try to code it down, we will basically need two for loops. The outer one would be to pick buy days and the inner one would be to pick the sell days. Since sell day will always start from the next day of the buy day, so we initialize it with buy day plus 1. The solution you are seeing here is written in JavaScript, but that is not important. The important part is to understand the concept, and if you understand the concept thoroughly, you can very easily apply it in any language of your choice. So please stick with me even if you are not a JavaScript developer, as I am also explaining the concepts side by side. Yeah, so coming back, we need to calculate the profit for each possible combination. So profit equals to price at sell day minus price at buy day. We also need a variable to keep track of maximum profit so far. Now every time we calculate a new profit, we compare it with the max profit, and if it is greater than the previous max profit, we make this the maximum profit now. And that's it. At last, just return our maximum profit. This was our solution. Calculate all the profits and choose the maximum one. Now let's run this. Both the test cases have passed, so our solution is looking good so far. Let's try to submit it to see if we are missing any edge cases. And here we see almost all test cases out of 211 passed, but few failed with time limit exceeded error. This means that although our solution looks fine, it is not an optimal solution. But nevertheless, it was a good start. Our approach was right. Let's first see its time and space complexity before optimizing this. Since we are running two loops till the length of the prices, the time complexity would be big O of n square, where n is the length of the prices array. And since we are just using one extra variable max profit throughout the program, the space complexity would be big O of 1. Now let's try to optimize our solution a bit to come up with a faster solution. If you notice carefully, for any sell day, we have to pick a buy day such that its price is always minimum of all the available days. That's how we are maximizing our profit. So let's start with day 0 and call its price as minimum buy price, because that's the only option we have for now. After that, let's iterate through rest of the days, and if we encounter any day where the price is less than the minimum buy price, that becomes our buy day and price for that becomes our minimum buy price. And since it became our buy day, we cannot sell on that day. So we skip rest of our operation for that day. Now, what if the price of that day was greater than our min buy price? We can sell our stock that day at some profit, right? So let's calculate that by subtracting the current day price with min buy price. Now since our goal is to maximize the profit, we will compare this profit with the previous max profit. If current profit is more, then this becomes our new max profit. And that's it. We keep on iterating till the last day and at the end return the max profit. Let's try to run it now. It passes the 2 test cases. Now before submitting, let's first try to figure out that did we actually do some optimization or not. If you look at the code again, you'll instantly see the major difference. The 2 for loops are gone. Instead, we just wrote the same solution in just 1 for loop. That's definitely an optimization. We brought down our time complexity from big O of n square to just big O of n. And our space complexity also remains the same, big O of 1, as we are using just 2 extra variables. So now we can submit our code confidently. And here it is. Not only it passed, our solution is about 94 to 95% faster than other solutions of the Leetcode. Do not bother about the rest 5% that generally varies depending upon the Leetcode server runs, etc. So that's it guys. We have covered another very frequently asked interview question today. Please like, share and subscribe for more such content, and if you have any doubts in this problem, let me know in the comment section and I will try my best to help you out. Thanks for watching. Bye.